Okay, let's get this one thing straight. It's our job to protect our breed. We're the only ones who love these dogs. We're the only ones who see these dogs a certain way. Nobody respects these dogs. They just want to euthanize them and act like nobody else is guilty for things. So respect the breed, protect the breed, learn the breed. Don't sell your dog just to anybody. Don't, I'd rather you keep your whole litter if you can't find somebody you can sell it to, because people are not representing these dogs the right way out there. Learn about a dog before you get it. Learn about a dog before, teach somebody about a dog before you sell it. Zulunation, baby. Wake up to messages, and this one lady, young lady, she's cool, but she always had bullies, and her and a man broke up or divorced, whatever, so she loses her bullies. He keeps them. She gets a German Shepherd. She's been trying to get dogs for me for free, but I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that, whatever. Fast forward 2 years later, which she's been, now she's got a German Shepherd, now she's in love with German Shepherds. They're the best dogs. And I guess yesterday she walked in to some guy getting bit. This lady screaming. Her husband's getting bit on the wrist by a pit or a bully. I don't know. I only say that because in the story she says, I'll never get a pit bull again, blah, blah, blah. Pit bulls are the most dangerous dogs with what I've seen yesterday in a bite on the wrist. And so everybody's on the case, like, how can you label one situation on the dog? And then she goes, I've owned pit bulls, but she's had bullies. So I don't know if they're bullies or pit bulls. So I'm going to clarify that part. Apparently the dog was not on the leash. The owner wasn't around, and but they don't know nothing about the owner. They know nothing about what's going on, what happened in the situation. She just walked into somebody getting bit. She helped out. The part of the story where she makes it a bigger deal, she says that it took 3 men to get the dog off the person. And then the statement that made me mad was, I will never own a pit bull again. They're the most dangerous dog. So now she's mad that everybody's going off on her because they're like, okay, what are you talking about? So one situation, now this is the most dangerous dog. I think it's regret. She's full of hate because she's been trying to get bullies. She won't tell nobody, but I won't tell her story to other people on the Facebook from a lot of people, and she's not been getting it. She's been mad because her ex kept his, and and then too, we don't know if the dog was a rescue. We don't know if the dog has trauma. We don't know why the dog was biting the guy. We don't say it's right, but you can label one dog for something else, because somebody on there said, my German Shepherd bit me in the face, my German Shepherd bit my kids, my own German Shepherd I've had has turned on my kids. And then she goes, well, I've seen this mostly with pit bulls, but that's one situation she's ever seen. She's just heard about it, and because she owns a German Shepherd, she took offense to it. This is a story, once again, about somebody who was in the bully game, and then she can't afford or can't get bullies no more, and then she falls into a situation, and she's been trying to get bullies for a long time. Now she's back talking somebody, or back talking the dog. When I say back talk, I mean now she's doing the vice versa. Because if you go to a profile a year ago, 8 months ago, bullies are the best, bullies are this, I'm in love with bullies, I like their temperament, because now she can't get dogs, now she's gonna bash the dog. be a responsible owner. Be a responsible owner. Have your dog on the leash. Have a breaking stick. Learn your dog what it does, how it reacts to things. Is it a dog that is cool in public? Is it a dog that's not cool in public? Is it a dog maybe that needs its training? Like if you want dogs that you're going to take out there for the world to see and be around people, take it where it can get trained, or you learn tactics to train it to be around people, because we all have dogs for different reasons. And like I said, the only thing I'm mad about this whole thing is that she doesn't know what's the background story. She doesn't know why the dog snapped. It does not make it right. But people need to stop doing this thing of attacking the whole breed based on one situation. You know what I mean? That's the only situation that she's ever been in, and she's like, oh, this and that. And then some other people came with millions of stories on the storyboard about, comments about other dogs doing way worse things in situation they've been, and she's trying to be like, well, she's backtracking after she just put, I'll never hurt. You know what I'm saying? You blanket a whole breed of dogs over one situation. One thing we're gonna get, that we need to get understanding, is this: these are animals. I'm gonna say this again. These are animals. You can neuter them, you can train them, you can do all you want to do to them, but they're still gonna act what they're programmed for, right? Just as us as humans, we're programmed to do certain things, to view things a certain way, speak a certain way, do everything a certain way. And dogs are the same too. You know what I mean? Like you hear, they'll be like, well, a lion in the zoo turned on the trainer. It's a lion. That's what it does. It's in its nature to kill something once a week to eat. It's in its nature to protect its territory by killing. It looks wrong to you because you are in its habitat, or you're trying to mess with things you're not supposed to mess with. Even with these dogs, that's why I say to those who sell these dogs, be careful who you sell it to, because some people are not made or trained or strong enough to be able to have dogs like this and control them. You know what I mean? Not everybody's supposed to have a gun. Not everybody's supposed to have $1 million. Not everybody's supposed to have things. That's why they say with great power comes great responsibility. But it just made me mad that she wants to categorize this and put every, dog now, that, every bully in there, and saying, well, every dog's like this, every bully's like this. Like, let's stop with the stupidity. You know what I mean? But like I said, control your dogs, learn your dogs, know how your dog needs to be, what you need to do for your dog. And like I said, some dogs are not meant to be around people because they're just meant for something else. Some dogs are meant to just be guard dogs, and they're not supposed to be around people. Some dogs are meant to be around people and they're happy and whatever, but it's for what you want. But before you sell a dog to anybody, please educate them about the breed. Before you go get a dog from somebody, please educate yourself about the breed, because it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. This thing where they love, because it's a pet. Dogs bite people every day, but you don't see those stories until it's a pet or it's a bully. You know what I mean? It used to be Rottweilers. It used to be Doberman. It used to be German Shepherd. Now it's the bullies and pets. So be responsible, man. Be responsible. I'm serious. Get a breaking stick. Like, go look what that is, man. It's Zulunation, baby. If you haven't hit the like, the subscribe, hit the notification so you get videos when we put out videos. You know what I'm saying? But protect the breed. We're the only ones, bro. Protect the breed.
Halala, halala sanbongela, halala, halala sanbongela we. Halala, halala sanbongela.